Are we up and are we running? Okay, I just need to, I think we are, but I just need to verify. Come on. Come on. Why is this thing just, okay, there we go. There we go. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Can I see? Can I see my thing? I just want to see my thing. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this is a real great intro where I'm trying to just see if I'm up and running. Come on. There we go. Okay. Good. Okay, we're up and running. Okay. Anyways, I'm feeling lively. I'm feeling jazzed. I'm full of holiday cheer and Christmas magic. So let's get going and just deal with the wonders of Vacant Street, only Fortune Street. Okay, first things first. Come on, get me out of. Let me get out of the tab. I can see that it's good. Let me just. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is just weird with my phone. Okay, clear that. Okay, turn that off because I don't want to get spammed with texts. Okay, there we are. Okay, anyways, as stated by the title of the stream, we have officially completed all of the standard boards that I wanted to cover, so let's get moving on to the first special board, which is Alefgard. Yeah, basically going up against Dragon Lord, Angelo, Birdo. Though frankly, Dragon Lord, not as bad as Peach. Though watch how Dragon Lord just makes my life a living hell. Watch how Dragon Lord taps into the demonic magic of the circus and uses it to destroy the entire board. Just every space is gonna become a circus. Dragon Lord, Angelo, Birdo. Okay, Dragon Lord. Where's Angelo? There you are, Angelo. And Birdo. Okay. Okay, let's go Alefgard. Change the settings. Okay, custom. 55,000. 3 players, round the block only, and all vacant plots. Yeah, though personally compared to Peach's Castle, Alefgard is nowhere near as bad. Seriously, every time I go to Peach's Castle, it's a nightmare. Because basically, just every space becomes a minefield. Seriously, with Peach just going at it, no one is safe. Okay, 5. Okay, we could go there. Though I'm gonna want to just start setting up there. Wait, which is sick? Okay, District B. Okay, so yeah, this one is. Yeah, so these 2 shops. Oh wait, not just those 2 shops. Yeah, those 2 as well. They're gonna become hot spots. Okay, yes. We're gonna buy a checkpoint. Okay, it seems like Birdo's also following in our footsteps. It's the ultimate evil, real estate. Dragon Lord is going to sell you just a bad apartment. He's going to sell you a horrible apartment. Basically, just leaky faucets, creaky floorboards, a ceiling that's caving in. He'll call it a skylight. Okay. Yeah, I want to go to the Island of Death. Okay, we'll build a tax office here. Okay, this makes me a little nervous, to be honest. And Birdo is the circus demon this time around. For a second, I thought he was going to do a buyout. Because basically, just here I'm thinking, oh, he's not as bad as Peach, and then he immediately steals my property. Okay, I definitely see what we're going to be doing. Okay. I'm tempted to do a balloon port, but then again, you know what? Call me mad, but I'm going to a tax office. Because the thing with this board, it's large. It's one thing when you're spamming your gates on your checkpoints on a smaller board or a very linear board, but the thing with this board is that by the time anyone comes over, it's going to be just a while. I mean, compare this board to, say, the likes of Peach's Castle. One of the reasons why Peach's Castle is just such a deadly board is because it's so tiny. 3, 4, okay. This one I am going to invest in a checkpoint. As tempting as it is to try to lay claim to the starting area over there. Thank you, Dragon Lord. As tempting as it is to just lay claim to the west side of the board, just the east side is where a lot of the action tends to be, because just you can just easily spread yourself out a lot faster. It helps you get 2 of your suits. Okay. Well, I'm thinking about, yeah, you know what? I'll do a checkpoint. Okay, Birdo's decisions are kind of weird. What? Okay, what the heck just happened there? Did my screen just black out? Yeah, if my screen blacked out there, I apologize. Okay, lucky us. No, we are not selling anything back. Yeah, see, that section of the board is a very nice chokehold. Yeah, take a page from Bowser's book. Yeah, though no one's shops are going to be expanding. Especially there where no one owns anything. Birdo's just dodging that area like the plague. The plague that killed Angelo's parents. Watch how Angelo's going to kick my ass this game for that crack about his dead parents. But then again, I mean, it's not like Angelo's father was a saint or anything. And his mother was no better. I mean, considering that basically Angelo's mother's refusing, hey, no, we're not having kids. You're not having a successor to Angelo's dad. And Angelo's dad's like, screw it, I'm taking my concubine maid. And then basically, second Marcello is born, Angelo's mother, you know what, I want a kid. So basically, both of and then next thing you know, Marcello and his mother out on the streets, basically, just really, Angelo's parents were not nice people. Okay, I'm not landing there. But I will land there. Guess I'll buy some stock in Glorious District J. Okay, we'll buy 40 stock here. Okay, good. Seriously, if he would have bought out my shop, I would have been pissed. Because that's a good location. Okay, it looks like District A is lost. Ugh! And I thought that Marcello was the exploitative one of the family. Marcello, he may be abusing the tith at the Abbey. He may be throwing people in Purgatory Island, but at least he's not building 1,000 tax offices. Right? I could just imagine Angelo. Basically, Angelo goes off the rails after years of Marcello's abuse. And Angelo, he just drops out of the Abbey, and he's just setting up tax offices left and right. Yeah, Marcello, Angelo, you have to stop this! And District H! District H and its nothingness! Okay! Where are you gonna buy? Homes that you can then take as a tax deduction. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can go there. Either way, get the finger out of my mouth. Okay, that's gonna sting a little. No, I'm not buying the shop. Stop following me, Dragon Lord! No! No! He landed on my taxes, I land on his. Actually, that benefited... Actually, no, that didn't benefit Angelo, because now he has to go all the way around. I swear, I land on Dragon Lord again. I land on his freaking square again. I'm gonna be pissed. Should've gone left. Should've gone left. Then I could've gotten... Because then I could've... Okay, good. Ha! Go to the island! No, now I'm gonna go to the island. I'm gonna be stuck with Dragon Lord on the island. You watch. He's gonna make that a death area, and I'm gonna be bankrupted by it. Meanwhile, Angelo has the west side. Angelo, no! Freaking what is this? Rapthorn took over Angelo? Yeah, evil Jessica is going around trying to kill David, and now basically we have Angelo buying circuses and homes as per his order. Rapthorn's making Angelo sign bad checks. Okay, good. Okay, I'm actually going to build... I'm going to build a balloon port. Too bad I didn't build a tax office, otherwise I could have really raked it in. That was actually a pretty good move on his part. That way he can get out of here all the easier. And no, Angelo, you're not setting up another tax office right at the start of the board. You're not going to be a monster, Angelo. I have a very bad feeling about Angelo in this game. I have a very, very bad feeling about Angelo. Yeah, frankly, on a board like this, that center island, it can go either way. It can either be just a dead-end area where people are just trapped in purgatory, essentially, like how Peach was during one of my games, or it's nothing. Okay. Let's see, I can either pay Angelo taxes, or I can pay Angelo money for a basket of fruit. Checkpoint can also be deadly in this sort of ring. Okay! Seems like everyone's trying to turn this into a death ring. People are going to have to... Okay, Birdo is going to definitely be going that way. Honestly, this board's starting to make me a little nervous. Oh no, he's actually doing it! But that makes no sense. I mean, yeah, he's got that stock, but still. Okay, that actually was pretty good. No, no, no! Okay, that's the most human I've ever seen Dragon Lord. Everyone's just getting taxed on this. No! Wait, do you even have stock there? You don't even have stock there! What is your plan? What is even your plan? You own no stock there! You own no stock! What is your logic? What is your logic? The tax offices would be more valuable to you all in all! He's just renovating to renovate! You're going to have to sell! Hey, I want that toll gate. I'm not buying the balloon port. I'm not buying your department store. I may turn that into a tax office. What was even his plan? I'm not buying the balloon. You can fight for the balloon port, but I'm not buying that balloon port. I'll keep that real estate shop there for the time being. No one wants it! Frankly, no one can even afford it! What was even Dragon Lord's plan? I just can't believe Dragon Lord did that! That was just insane! I mean, I understand wanting to expand, but I mean, he had nothing in that district. I can understand what he did with A. Oh, that would have been something if Dragon Lord would have had to pay Angela a big tax. Like, yeah, Dragon Lord gets bankrupted. No, I kind of figured something like that was going to happen. That's why I wasn't going all ham on every shop, because I knew that basically Angela was going to freaking screw me over with the tax office. Okay, that was a good call on Dragon Lord's part. Okay, thank you. And Burrow's gonna expand that freaking circus. Rudy has demanded it. I guess he wanted to cast a safety net, but really, just he lost several shops. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Damn it. I'll invest 10 for the time being. Okay, who am I swapping with? Damn it, Angelo! Okay, set. Okay, 8. Perfect. Okay. Okay, at least it's not me. Okay, 8. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Birdo. Okay, perfect. Okay. blocks me out. Yeah, that works for me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, can we buy out a vacant plot? Actually, no. Okay, nice. Okay, who are you going for? Birdo! Of course it's Birdo. Frankly, that would be a good shop for Birdo. Why would you deny that? That would be a good one to have. Heck, if that was my property, I would have been I would have been definitely considering taking that deal. In fact, if I can land on it, I would consider buying it out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can go down. I'll buy 80 stock here. Okay. Regrettable. Regrettable indeed. Thank you, Birdo. And I'll change that real estate agency over to a tax office. Renovate the vacant plots. Okay. Okay, I was gonna have to go there anyways. For a second, I thought that was Dragon Lord's home. Yeah, just go from one house to another. Eat the cookies. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah! Hey, I'll take a tax office. Okay, what are you gonna get from this, Angelo? If I could get my hands on that District A house, that would actually really help out. Frankly, I don't need that. I don't need Angelo's tax office. As nice as that would be, that would give me a monopoly. And then what's gonna happen? Angelo and Dragon Lord are then just gonna start going in. Okay, Dragon Lord is gonna be doing some major investing. Watch how he goes into my freaking district. Watch how he goes into my district. Okay, that one he actually owns. He actually has property in. That makes sense for him to go there. I love how Angelo is just spending the entire game trolling Dragon Lord. Okay, let's see what Birdo is going to be up to. Okay, Birdo is going to be hurting a little. No, I'm not buying that shop out. Dragon Lord's gonna be benefiting from that because he'll at least get a boon square out of it. Yeah, I can see why Angelo wouldn't do that, because basically that would just be a waste. He has to still go and get the club anyways. Okay. Okay, we'll invest another 80. Actually, no, we'll invest 70. Actually, no, 80. Like, yeah, right when I thought that I was free from tax offices in that region, Angelo. Just when I thought I was free. Darn, if only it was one space less. But then again, I mean, there is the chance that Angelo... Wait, Angelo's heading down there, so chances are Angelo could land on one of his houses. So in that case, it would actually benefit me if I were to go down and indulge. Okay, that was a very good investment on my part. Because I figured something like that would happen. I figured something like that would happen sooner or later. Where I go down, I waste money, and then lo and behold, boom, end up down there anyways. Who are you exchanging with? Okay, who are you exchanging with? You really want that toll gate! Okay. And Birdo's making that area deadly. I'm sorry, I need to verify something. Okay, good. Yeah, it's just that one little snippet of blackout earlier, it kind of spooked me. Okay, that's a bit of a relief. I'm not gonna buy out Dragon Lord Shop. I have zero reason to. You know, I was kind of thinking that Angelo was gonna buy that out. Okay. We'll buy 30. Actually, no, 20. District G! I basically have my stock. Oh, that would have been nice if you would have landed on the tax office. Okay, that's not gonna benefit him too much. And Angelo gets more money. Okay. No, I am not going to buy Alberto. Okay, not the worst thing. I mean, it's right next to the bank, not my most ideal situation. But I'll take it. Okay, that's a 7. Okay, we'll buy another 70. Okay. 2, 6. Okay, nice. Yeah, just kind of thinking about this. Let's see. We could land... Yeah, you know what? It would probably be better just going back here. Okay, we have nothing we can invest in. And the money just keeps on circulating around between various tax offices. Yeah, good move on your part, Dragon Lord. Good move on your part. Where are you going, Angelo? Oh no. Angelo's falling victim to it too! No, watch how Angelo just goes mad with spending power. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 6. So there. We have no shops that can be expanded. That's fine. We at least got some extra money out of it. Okay, Birdo goes to the arcade. Okay, where's Birdo gonna go? Okay, Birdo's going nowhere. That's where Birdo's going. Though with Angelo, at least his decision to upgrade that district worked out in his favor. It's not like Dragon Lord, who's just buying out 1,000 districts. Of all the shops, I landed on freaking Birdo's. I could have landed on one of Angelo's, but no. Well, at least I'm getting my fair share back. Okay, he's gonna go for the stock. Or the coin! And hey, I'm not opposed to that. The stock would have been a lot deadlier for him. Frankly, right now, Angelo's the one I'm fearing the most. If you buy that out, I'm gonna be irritated. Okay, thank you. But why are you doing that? That's benefiting no one! That's not even benefiting you! That's your district! And no! No more block parties! Angelo just having Yangus drag us off to his house. Yangus, we're having a housewarming party. Bring our friends over. Or you can't order me around, you ain't the gov! What say you, hero? And then the hero just blinks twice. Oi, the gov blinked twice! Dragging him over to Angelo's house! Okay. Okay. That's fine. Though Angelo does not need more money. He does not need more money in the bank. Yeah, on a board like this, homes could be a death sentence. Stop moving us! Stop with the houseboarding parties! Yeah, how would you want to bet that Marcello, he could see into various timelines? He saw into this timeline, he saw into this game, he saw what Angelo could become. Hey, thank you, Dragon Lord. Oh! If Angelo would have landed on that, that would have been so nice. Actually, that benefits me greatly, because I could actually use that to actually, no, that wouldn't benefit me too much. Unless, of course, I somehow land on Angelo's tax office. But then again, it would give me some leniency in regards to this property, but I'm not buying that out. Heck yes! I'm buying that! Thank you, Werdo! Don't you do it, Angelo. Don't do it, Angelo. Don't do it. Good, good. I don't know what goes through Angelo's head. Damn it! Every time! I'm not landing on that tax office. I refuse to give Angelo that much money. Look, I'll pay 200 to Angelo, but I'm not paying him more. Oh no, it's gonna happen again! Yeah! Okay, 8. Okay, I'll take it. I'm not buying your house, Alberto. No. And frankly, if Angelo lands on that house, it's not going to be too big a deal. It'll just make the trip a little shorter. Okay, now I'm scared what he's going to invest in is. Yeah, I figured he was going to make it scary. We don't have to worry about that for the time being. Okay, that's not going to help us. Yeah, though after this next turn, I'm going to really just start cranking it out. I'm going to start doing the big plan. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. No, I'm not buying that shop. Okay, that's a bit of a pain for me, since he's not going to be going through my area now. Okay. Ah, oh, so close. We could have gotten a nice tax bonus off of him. Okay, that's gonna be a bit of a deadly thing. Okay, 3. He's got 3. So, yep, 600. I know where he's going. And finally, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. Tax would have been nice. I'll take that. Oh, that would have been a nice one for me. No! Ugh, the shame of it all, the shame. Angela just... Oh, I see what he's trying to do. No, Burrow, do not take that shop. Thank you, Birdo. Yeah, I can understand that move. That's a pretty good move. Oh no, is he gonna buy me out? Because I could easily see him try to buy me out on that one. Oh, darn it, if only Birdo got 2. Aw, darn it, Birdo, you should have chose my district. My district has the best prices around. Well, it's not like you're gonna be profiting from that, Angelo. Yeah, really, Angelo does anything in that district, it's gonna boost me up. You know, I would be tempted to take the hit, just so I could buy out Angelo's shop. I could buy out his tax office and get a full monopoly over the region. I'll buy it! I'll buy that! Or I can't because it's not going to be auctioned. Okay, Angelo's completely out of my district now. Good. Okay, that's nice. Oh, that's gonna definitely hurt Angelo. That's gonna hurt him a lot. Yeah, remove him completely from my district. I'm fine with a little bit of a cut. If it means Angelo's out, I am fine with it. You know what? I'm doing it. It's not like I have much of a choice anyways. Oh crap, Birdo, no! Angelo's gonna want that! Birdo, what are you doing? Okay, this is the first time I have actively seen a Fortune Street CPU actually teaming up with another CPU. I've stated that they work together. Basically, that they will screw themselves to help another CPU over basically doing anything that helps you. But this is the first time I have actively seen two CPUs collaborating. Thank you, Birdo. You just made things worse for everyone. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no one will land on it, but hey, no one's even close to that shop. And if anything, it'll lure Angelo in. It'll lure him in, like cheese in the trap. And then once the shop's open, he gets a low roll. Snap! Okay, where are we warping? I chose the center island. Okay, that's a little hopeful. If Angela would have landed would have gotten one less, that would have been really nice for me. Okay, good. No. The stock price won't raise, it'll just cause a massive divot in mine. District A is already high in of itself. It's the exact same as mine. Dragon Lord could probably try to do a pump and dump. Yeah, I'll put 10 in this one. B. H has been really popular this game, I have to say. Okay. That's fine, but really, this has been the turn of just everyone going to everywhere. Okay, who are we going to? Angela's being moved. Okay, we're going to Dragon Lords. Watch how it hits B. What? Okay, E. That's not bad. Good thing I didn't invest in E. Okay. I'm not gonna focus on suits. Okay, I'll take the spade. Okay. As long as he doesn't leave, okay, that actually really helps me out. by the club, and then I can just avoid that area in general for a while. I'm sure he's gonna go for B. Yeah, go into B. Yeah, that is, ironically enough, becoming a deadly area. Because really, Angela goes there, everyone's gonna have to go past there to get the heart. And in doing so, they're gonna have to go into my neighborhood. Which is about to become a whole lot nastier. Aw, darn it! Okay. Hey, thank you, Birdo. Okay, thank you, Dragon Lord. Okay, he's completely out of my area now. At the very least, at least I think so. If Angela would have bought it, yeah, that would have stung, but it wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay, good. Dragon Lord is completely out of my district. It's just Angelo. Okay, all we have to do is just get back to the end, and that'll be the game. Though I can't count my chickens before they hatch. Anything can happen. For example, I get one, I go straight to I get a massive hit from taxes, or if I get, or worse yet, I get two. I basically get just this utter death streak of going to the island. If only Angelo got one more forward. No! I told you this would happen. Welcome to the island! Frankly, if Angelo got on the island, that wouldn't be a bad thing. That wouldn't be a bad thing, but unfortunately, Angelo's there. Hopefully, Angelo gets his house. Come on. Well, at least we're getting a lot of money out of Angelo. We're all trying to get out of here. I know what shop he's going for. Okay, I'm honestly scared. Because Angelo's starting near that point too. How would you buy an estate agency? Ha! Trapped on the island. Okay, I'll take it. And of course, Dragon Lord gets the better war point. Actually, if I get a 1, that would be really nice. Okay, and we officially lost it. Okay, good thing I chose to go that way. Okay. Four. Okay, this is gonna hurt a little, but at least this will put us in a clear shot of the end. No, not in a million years. Okay, where are you going, Angelo? Look, if Angelo steals victory from me here, I'm not gonna be too upset. Even if Angelo does get up to his amount, it's not going to help him because basically he's going to still need to get back to the bank. And we won. District B, I am telling you, District B is the magical district of Alefgard. But just, Dragon Lord has always perplexed me on this board. This board brings out the worst in him, because basically the thing is with Dragon Lord is that basically while Peach is a very lawful evil, he's very chaotic evil, in that you don't know what he's going to do. Basically, this guy's an advanced Waluigi. Now that I think about it, Dragon Lord even has that Waluigi stare, like he's gonna burn something down for the sake of burning something down. Yeah, you can really just tell when the plan just kicked into overdrive, because basically I waited until we had a good amount of money and then just boom, just rocket it up. That's what you need to do on a board like this. You don't really invest in the district, just property-wise, until you get your stocks up. Once you get the stocks up, boom, rocket it up, so that way you don't have to buy any more there. No one can overtake you. And basically, and if anyone does try to overtake you like Angelo did, they end up just propping you up even further. Like a good chunk of those stock increases were because Angelo was trying to invest himself. Yeah, though I have to say, Birdo impressed me, all things considered. I mean, Birdo was really made a name for herself, basically. Because Birdo wasn't really just going all ham. She wasn't trying to invest in districts just property-wise like Dragon Lord or Angelo were. She was just doing her own thing. She wasn't even buying out anyone. She wasn't doing any major tax offices. Yeah, she had a few, but overall, Birdo was pretty tame. Angelo was the real villain of this board. Seriously, just look at Dragon Lord, basically. Dragon Lord was just middling along for most of the game. Just those 3 shops renovations that he did, I don't even know what he was trying to do with those, because basically just one of those, yeah, I could understand what he was doing because he had stock there, but the other 2, he had 0 stock there, and all that got him was having to sell off multiple shops. In fact, because he sold off that travel agency and we picked it up, just that was what really clinched his victory in the end. Yeah, not to mention just Birdo just really paying out to us. Okay, yeah, I just want to see. I was about to say, if our greatest sale was 374, that would have just been sad. Okay, main menu. Yeah, I'm not doing Mario Bros this time. I'm not doing Mario Bros. Well, we could technically do it because there's still plenty of time going on. This game was relatively short. That board, that's going to be its own thing because really, just look at this board. This board puts Peach's castle to shame. It puts Peach's castle, just that nightmare that board can be, puts it to shame. As well as Robin Hood Ruins. Just look at these boards. I mean, with these boards, you at least have choice of where you're going. You at least have some flexibility. Meanwhile, Mario Bros, the only flexibility that you really get is, hey, do you want to go when you reach towards the top of the M? Do you want to go to the south, where basically you can get one of the suits, or do you want to skip that suit, have to come back for it later, and just go to the north? Yeah, that board is going to be scary, basically. But hey, at least one thing is that even the developers knew that this could be a real challenging board if they put, say, someone like Peach or Angelo or Dragon Lord there, basically, or even Bowser, basically. Could you imagine Peach on this board? I would be scared of Peach on this board. If Peach was on Super Mario Bros., I would be just absolutely just avoiding this board like the plague. Because Peach on a board like this, Peach would be damaging. You know? I'm actually thinking of something doing. This actually gave me an idea for something that I could do after basically the normal board playthrough is done. Basically, something involving this board. It came to me right now. It came to me. But anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you came by to watch the stream. It was great having you. Hope to see you next time. If you enjoyed the stream. Oh wait, and if you're I'm sorry, I got my outro wrong. My brain's just buzzing. Anyways, I really appreciate that you came by to watch the stream. It was great having me. I hope to see you next time. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I really appreciate it that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you go for the next one. If you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. But I'll see you next time. Bye.